What's going on? Back plugged in again with your boy the Prophet. Hey yo man, so today, listen up y'all. I got a real hot take for you guys, man. I'm going to be telling you guys exactly why it is that Zhongli feels so underpowered. Is because he got nerfed, okay? Wasn't a very super major nerf, but it really was. It really was. And you can really feel the difference in his power level, according to something like the closed beta where he would just absolutely crack. So I'm going to tell you guys the differences in what was changed from his kit now than where it was before, okay? So the main thing is all that stuff has changed. So the main thing that got nerfed is his Planet Befall, right? His ultimate, his burst ability, okay? So essentially before, what this did was, it was a flat timer. When you first got this, it was petrification duration 3 seconds. But once you got his last passive, it gave you 5 seconds of petrification, right? But on top of 5 seconds of petrification, there were some things that were different. So he used to get 10%, or he used to get 20% more physical damage when they were petrified and 20% more geo damage. So I'm gonna put all this stuff together for you. So essentially right now, I have this on refinement rank 6 for my talent, okay? I have 3.6 seconds of petrification. It really doesn't seem like that much. You know what I mean? It's good to stop enemies in their tracks, but if this was at 5 seconds, you could get in more rotation, swap your skills out more, maybe swap out lay out an extra geo construct. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. So on top of the duration being nerfed, but his bonuses are nerfed as well. It used to be 20% extra geo damage, and that was to anybody while they were petrified, as well as 20% extra physical damage. Now he has 10% physical damage, 10% additional geo damage buff. But the little thing that they changed to try and make it balance out a little bit is that this his talent right here, it used to deal 20% additional damage based off Zhongli's max HP. Now it's 33. So they raised his HP buffer of his damage on his burst ability by 13%, but they took away 8% geo damage, and then they took away 10% physical damage after they're petrified. So like his abilities, his extra talent, his extra skill, his extra stat is geo bonus damage. So the more geo bonus damage you have, the better. So scaling for more geo bonus damage is going to get you higher numbers no matter what. Scaling for HP, you're literally only getting more damage out of Zhongli when you use your ult. But if you just have more attack percentage, you're going to get a better effect. I'm telling you, it's going to be a better effect overall. So essentially, we got fooled. We got fooled with this baited ass trailer. Like, this is a C6 Zhongli that they're showing us in this trailer. But did no one know that? Constellation sold separately. But they didn't say that though. But you can literally tell by some of his interaction that he does have at least 4 constellations, 100% for sure. So first of all, I'll show you guys here. So you're gonna see, first of all, he's laying out 2 geo constructs. Okay, so there are 2 geo constructs out on him, and this is a 7-second freeze. That is a 7-second freeze right there, y'all. So he has passed his 4th or 5th constellation. This was a baited ass trailer. Another good thing is he can mine very well, but it's like, man, come on now, that's not what we're paying for, right? But yeah, like the main thing, guys, is if you already have Geo MC built, and if you already have Ning Wang built, you are going to be in the money. Like you can see right there, his all hit for 20k damage easy, bro, without a setup, no elemental reactions, no swamp, no bonus damage or nothing like that. So like I know for a fact if you get him into something like Spiral Abyss, I've seen damage numbers of like 75,000. But that was like a C6 Zhongli. And they're doing like 75,000 with like Bennett and Mona on the team. Like, what? Like, bro, Child is doing like 450,000 with that same team comp. Of course, Vaporized hella OP, right? But yeah, and somebody like D-Luke is hitting for 200,000. Like, and he has other hits afterwards. So it's like, bro. Now, obviously, his, you know, he's way more than just straight up damage, you know what I mean? But you combine him with something like Venti, and you get a Venti all in here, bro, and you drop this thing, everyone gonna die. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang. Everybody gonna die, all right? Like, this character is best built as a nuker, as a geo nuker. Absolute devastation, all right? Planetary devastation, okay? Like, that's what this character is built for. That's the best build for him, all right? His physical damage builds are lacking, bro. They are lacking. And the thing is, you're not going to be doing nothing but straight physical damage with him. Like, literally, bro, your Geo construct just stay on the floor. And if you can't, you know, draw the battle close to the Geo construct, then you're not really going to be getting extra damage. Now, mind you guys, this is an advanced technique of getting additional damage with Zhongli. So, watch. As soon as the 5th hit drops, boom, you drop that Geo construct, and that's going to, boom, it's going to knock them up, and it's going to make them fall and take fall damage. So the fall damage actually does scale with world level. So no matter what your base stats are, the fall damage is going to be high. That doesn't scale off your attack or whatever. So no matter how you build him, you know, if you know how to manipulate that fall damage to get that in there, you're going to be doing cracked amounts of damage. Like, and I also feel like with using this character, just him solely, I feel like if I'm not using my alt, bro, I'm losing so much damage and time, bro. Like, he's just, even like, I got him physical damage as high as I could possibly get. And look at this. Look how tanky he is. Look at how tanky he is, bro. Like, mind you guys, the reason I'm saying he's underwhelming is because he's nowhere near those main DPS carries. He's nowhere near them. Even a 4-star like Razor is going to out DPS him with physical damage. Like, look at the bro. Like I'm telling you though, when you get him with somebody like him and Venti are perfect. I would say Ning Wang, Venti, Zhongli, and then whoever you want to throw in as a 4th person, whether you want to do like a healer or just somebody to, you know, with some different elements, whatever. But yeah, man, and he's going to really help a lot in Spiral Abyss floors, because there are going to be some Spiral Abyss floors where you can just throw Geo MC and you can just throw Ning Wang on there. You're going to be able to get some cracked damage numbers. And the thing is, the more Geo constructs you have, the more elemental particles you have, the faster your alt is coming back. So the best way by far to build him is without a doubt as a Geo nuker, all right? So the set that I'm going to recommend on him, there are a few different ways to go, and that's another thing about this character. There's so many ways to build him, right? I am running a 4-piece Noblesse Oblige set because I don't have like Bennett or Mona or anything running a, you know, 4-piece Noblesse, all right? So whenever I pop his alt, I want it to do crazy crack damage, and I want people to die, all right? And also, if he can buff the team's attack percentage by 20, you know, after, you know, with the 4-piece Noblesse set, then that's going to be really good, okay? Also, Archaic Petra and Noblesse is going to work very well. Belide set, that's going to work very well on him. And also, you can put the Belide set on your, like, Child, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to have Zhongli out there casting shields. So, yeah, man. But the thing about the Bolide and the Archaic Petra set, the 4-piece, is it requires shields. And if you're out there and if you're shielded, like, if you're shielded, bro, you want to be tanky. Like, shields. And did you guys see that? Did you see how I dropped that Geo construct on him and it was 2600 damage and fall damage? So, you know, like I said, it's not gonna work well in every single map terrain, because like it does require a bit of timing and space. But all in all, like I said, this is a, You know, this is a god tier support character, and I was thinking he was gonna be support slash DPS. You know, I'm thinking he's gonna have some really, really good numbers, but without like the Crescent Pike, his physical damage build is just lacking. And if you build him for physical damage, you're losing damage with your nuke, okay? You're losing recharge. There are different ways to build him, and I'm telling you, if he's your best character, if you don't have very many 5-star characters, without a doubt, build him however you build him. I would go with the 2-piece Gladiator, 2-piece Noblesse, or 2-piece Gladiator, 2-piece Archaic Petra, or, you know, mix and match of those ones. All right, so guys, like I said, Zhongli is a great character, but he is underwhelming. He's not going to do, now mind you, his burst damage when you make a full team around him with geo constructs and as much recharge as you can get, he can do some cracked things. He has already helped me out in the Spiral Abyss. He's already helped me out in the Spiral Abyss, okay? His team comps can be a lot easier, but you're not just gonna be running around the world with MCGO and Ning Wong all day long. You're not gonna be doing it unless they're already built for you. Unless they're your best character, you're not gonna be doing that. So otherwise, like I said, guys, you can try him out physical damage, but if you're putting resin, if you're putting your time, if you're putting your resources into grinding a weapon, you know, the Crescent Pike, to grinding materials and to doing all this stuff for it, if you don't like how he feels, if you don't like the damage, then you're wasting your time. And it's really hard because accessory sets are so hard to get in this game. It's so hard to get perfect artifacts. And I'll show you guys my artifact set right now. All right, this is one of his best things I have. His cup, geo bonus damage, attack percentage, crit rate, crit damage. This I'm still working on it. I changed his gear around a lot. First, I had 2-piece Gladiator, so I had this in some of the footage earlier. Right now, I'm rocking energy recharge on that. But at one point, I had an HP, but he gets a little bit more burst damage with his ult, but everything else falls off. So I still got to decide whether building him for nuke, do I want attack percentage or HP? Attack percentage is just going to be better, but for right now, I have recharge on him just because this has some okay secondary stats. And just to keep my Noblesse Oblige set, this is a pretty damn cracked artifact right here, as well as this is a perfect flower for him. 20% HP, recharge, crit rate, and attack percentage. That's going to be my thoughts on the character. I am going to build him fully. I'm going to get him to level, I don't know if I'm going to get him to level 80 for a showcase. I don't have any of my characters to level 80. And the thing is, like, look, my Clee, bro, look at her weapon, bro. Look at her weapon. Bro, I was using a 3-star weapon on Clee for so long, and she was breaking the game, dude. Like, she was cracking stuff, bro. So don't sit here and tell me, oh, his weapon's only level 70. Bro, like, Clee don't even got a level 70 weapon. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and yeah, man. So, you know, all in all, the artifacts are okay, but make sure you guys let me know what you think about this character. I think he got nerfed a little too hard. Don't forget to like, subscribe, Private Nation. Love y'all. Make sure you follow me on Twitch.tv/DPrivate24 and subscribe on YouTube. Until next time, Private Nation, I do love y'all, but I'm out. All them people done